Hello, good morning, everybody. We are going to be getting started just momentarily. So, if you want to get yourself a water, a rock star, a coffee, or whatever the frick you might need to get yourself going, now would be the time to do that. And today we are going to be coming back in with the Open Arms Let's Play that I wanted to start about adoption. Unfortunately, you guys remember last time I tried to do the Open Arms Let's Play, my save file crashed. So we're gonna have to redo it, but don't worry, don't worry. I did remake Caleb's wife. They have a crotch goblin. We will redo the adoption. But I had so much fun with it. I wanted to get back in it. So go ahead and get yourself situated, and we will be starting momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a coffee, and then we will jump right in with this open arms. Hey, girly, I'm going to get myself a coffee. I got a rock star, but yeah, girl, I love you. You got this shit. I know we were just talking on the phone. But give me a minute, get yourself situated, and we will be coming back in with this redo of Open Arms. Like I said, we are starting over because the save file crashed. I did remake Caleb's wife. They do have a kid. I did give some gusto, and Caleb even got a dog now. So just momentarily, I'll be back. I'm going to go get my kettle going, make a coffee, and then we will be starting this bad boy. All right, just give me a moment. I'm making a coffee and I have a crack kitty, so just 1 second. It's a mama mouse. Echo fly. Echo down there. right, I guess I'll just get it switched over. I will have to like go get my coffee made quickly, and I do have a crack kitty, so forgive him. He's got the zoomies right now. But yes, um, I guess I will reintroduce characters and shit momentarily. I got a coffee on the the kettle right now. I got a rock star. I decided I wanted a second one, but I guess we could do that while the kettle's going. I guess it will shut off and everything will be good. So I started this let's play. I think it was like last week, and we got into it. But unfortunately, my save file crashed in the middle of the game. I just didn't know what happened, so I lost it all. So I had to go back in and kind of figured we would start it over. So I guess I'll kind of just like re explain to everybody what was going on and what my plans are. And for those who do not know, I did go back in with Caleb Valtor. He is remarried to Ivy. I remade Ivy. They have a son. They got a dog now and stuff. But I have two little girls here. They are a lesbian couple. One is human and one is vampire. And they have their two vampire twin boys that they did via Science Baby, or in my terms, in vitro, and their cat Cannibal. I'm going to just go into the merge worlds and show you them real quick. And then I guess I can go in and show you Caleb and Ivy and them. And we'll kind of get into it, while we're waiting for my coffee and shit to go. I'm just like down in the caffeine today. Hey girl, you know how we've been working out and toning? I gotta show you the progress of my body. You ready for this? Hold on. Okay. I don't know if you see the tum tum and the patukas, but it's starting to be looking good, okay? Yes. I bet you're starting to be looking banging too. All right. It sounds like my stuff's going, but we'll get this loaded and I'll re-show my characters. Some of you guys might already remember. And for those who liked my little Patukas dance, I hope you liked it. But yeah, we'll come in and show you these and then I'll show you Caleb and them. But give me 1 second to go make my coffee. You get a look at Miss Inya real quick, but give me one moment. Beautiful. Your girl decided she wanted a second big bitch a coffee cup to die. All right, so let's do this again. You're trying. Well, girl, I bet you're killing it. Oh, goodness. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is Miss Enya. She is my human. She wants inner peace. She runs a little yoga club every once in a while. What, you want your window open, Erbis? Window outside. 1 minute. There you go. Sorry, my cat really likes his window being opened. Um, but yes, no, this is Miss Enya. She is the wife of Miss Lilith. You might know her as Lilith Voltor, but I decided to change her up. Um, she loves yoga. She runs her own little yoga group. If I remember right, she writes books as for a living. She's an author or something. So this is her everyday look. She's got her little formal look, which I kind of threw this little thing on for her. We got this workout, her sleep, which I fucking love this. Okay. Um, her party, very casual, comfy. Her swimwear, hot weather, and her cold. This is her wife, Lilith. She is the vampire. I just figured, you might recognize her. I did give her a little bit of gusto. She is our wife, and she is Caleb's sister. This is her little outfits. I did get more custom content since I've gotten these girls, but I'm just going to keep them as they are. And then they have the two sons and their cat, Cannibal. And then the last little thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to go into my other household and introduce you to Lilith's brother again and Ivy and all of them. I have not cheated the relationships between them all yet, but let me just show you the Vitors real quick. Since, last time Caleb, we got married and shit, I just wanted to get it there. So obviously, you guys all know Caleb. Okay. This is his wife. He is married to a human, and she was a super parent. She's romantic, a foodie, and materialistic. Kind of shares some of the same traits as Caleb. This is her every day, and I try to keep a lot of red on her since Caleb tends to wear red. She's got her formal, her athletic, her sleepy sleeps, her party, her swimwear, hot weather, and cold. And they have a son named Bradley, who is like, I think, a decent mixture between, apparently he's human. He didn't come out vampire, but this is their son, Bradley. And eventually I would like them to adopt like we are. But yeah, I just figured I'd kind of show you. And they have a dog named Nugget. I figured we'd give him a little duckaroo, to make it a little bit more family-like for them. But we're just going to come on in with these guys and I guess kind of get back into what we did last time and just hopefully not lose a save file this time, because man, that was like almost 3 hours I think last time that we streamed, and we had a blast, but it don't mean we can't do it again. It did take me a little bit of time to like get the gusto to feel motivated enough to come back into this let's play. All right, here we are back into our world. The boys are doing well. Honestly, Enya, why don't you take your butt to sleep, because you is pooped. Lilith, how are you? She's out here doing is our group gathering? Well, let's end that. There's no need for that. Hold the baby. Okay, and Lilith's already back at this shit. But yes, so I'm actually super stoked about getting back into this, because I wanted this Let's Play to focus on a lot of the adoption aspects in The Sims. I really don't play with adoption that often, but I feel a lot of people kind of forget about the fact you can adopt children in The Sims, and I kind of thought it would be cool to just have like a big loving home, with these girls. They have their 2 twins, but they open their home. We're gonna make her strong, and maybe this. Okay, Lilith. And I was gonna have Lilith work on guitar. She doesn't have a job, but eventually I wanted her to like become like a really good guitar player so that she could write songs and sell them and make money off of them. Enya, what are you doing? Girl, get your ass. Oh, it's because of this. Okay. Back to sleep. Lilith's just like burner. Alrighty. Alright. Get it, Lilith. I'm just going to fast forward so that she can get to that skill. With her being a vampire, it honestly kind of makes it like interesting. Maybe we can get her like halfway there, and maybe, since it's so late in the night, she can go visit Caleb, and we can kind of go with what we did before with her, go visiting Caleb and shit. So let's go travel to Forgotten Hollow. We're gonna leave our family here because obviously Enya is gonna be down for the kill. She's like, nah, I'm not getting the fuck up for this shit today. Not today, Satan. So we're gonna go travel to visit our brother down in Forgotten Hollow. off we go. That way, I don't remember if she has a relationship with Ivy, but that way we can meet the wife and the kids, kind of get that relationship cheated, like they do fucking each other, and she, get this let's play back to where it needs to be. All right, we are here. It is snowy as fuck outside, so let's go knock on the door. She's like, "Oh wow, look at this snow." Come on in, they say. Why don't we turn this on warm so that people aren't dying up in this house? Okay. Where is everybody at? Is nobody home? Hello? They upstairs maybe? Oh, they're getting it in the shower. Seems about right for Caleb. Okay, well, we'll let him and his wife do that. Let's go visit with our little nephew, I guess. Oh, I'm just gonna cheat their needs. We came in at the wrong time apparently. There, at least we're good with Bradley. We'll just spend time with our little nephew for now since his parents are in there getting it on. So maybe we can just like brighten his day. Maybe we can go read him a toddler book or something while Caleb is having his marriage time with his wife. I do kind of want Lilith to catch up with them and stuff because I'm thinking maybe what she'll do is kind of do what we did last time where she talks to Caleb and them and kind of, tries to figure out how she's going to bring up adoption to Enya because she wants to adopt kids and crap. Enya, why don't you care for yourself, girl? She's like, once upon a time, it was really bad weather outside. And there were lightning bugs. They flew everywhere through the storm and got to a beautiful island where it was nice and sunny with many starfish. There were giant birds of many different colors all flying around the island. The end. Aw. Maybe we could just like put him to bed because it is kind of late. That way he's good. And then maybe we can. Hopefully, our brother and his wife will be almost done doing their shit by then. Apparently, they wanted to get it on. All right. And I did redo Baby Boy's bed because I wanted him, to like. Oh, no, they're still fucking getting it. Have his own little room and shit. So, this is obviously little baby Bradley's room. I did make him a nice area. And maybe we'll just turn on some lullabies for him because that actually is a little secret. It helps your little babies sleep and shit. Where's lullabies? Up in this bitch. Lullaby, say goodnight. There you go. That way he's good. We'll just tuck him in. That way our brother doesn't gotta deal with it. Night night. Can you guys just stop your shit, please? We're just gonna stop that. We're gonna have her say stop that. I know that this is their house, but I would like to do what I want, and I can't really do that with these motherfuckers boning here. Okay. All right. So obviously this is them. I'm gonna cheat the needs between these two just because like I want them to act like they already knew each other. So we're just gonna say we're pretty good friends. There we go, because you're part of the family. There. And then eventually, Enya will meet them and everything. But let's kind of catch up with our brother. Be like, hey, bro, how are you doing? Oh, do we got to use a tampon? Is it the time of the month? Yeah, it is. Fuck, she started her period. Motherfuckers, get the fuck out of here so I can use a pad. Eat a dick. Come on. Come on, girl. Get out of here. I need to change my tampon. Don't mind me, please. All right, so we're going to have her come talk to, jeez, these fucking Sims. Our brother, kind of catch up with him and be like, hey, how are you been? How is everything with the wife? And he's going to be like, oh, great. He's like, I'm so glad you got married. How are things with the twins? And she's going to be like, oh, they're great. The boys are getting so big and Enya is working so hard on, writing those books and stuff. She's like, Enya was so, oh yeah, we're family oriented, was so beautiful on our wedding day. Like her dress was flowing. The way she walked down the aisle was amazing. And he's gonna be like, oh, well, that's good. And he's gonna be like, how are you and your wife? And he's like, oh, great. Bradley's been getting big. He started preschool, and she's like, oh, wow, is he a vampire like us? And he's like, honestly, we're thinking he might be human, but it don't mean we don't. I'm gonna move this shit. Don't mean we don't love him. And he's like, well, he's always gonna be part of the family. Maybe she can talk about how she's like working on guitar and shit. She fucking Ivy's just like passed out. We're just having a fucking conversation while she's over here just zoink the fuck out right now. And he's gonna be like, well, I actually kind of wanted to talk to you about something. And Caleb's gonna be like, what? And she's gonna be like, so I've actually been trying to figure out how to bring up to Enya that I would like to adopt some children. And Caleb's like, wait, what? Adoption? Didn't you guys just have some kids? And she's like, yeah, but I've always just been super big into family, and I've always wanted a big family. And Enya is like the best mom ever, and I just want to open her home. She's like, to all these children, she's like, there's all these kids that are in need, and why not? And she's like, well, why don't you just tell her the truth? And she's like, well, what if she doesn't want to? She's like, look at these pictures. She's like, look at all these kids that don't have homes. And he's gonna be like, well, I think that that's awesome of you, to consider that. And I was like, I bet she would love it, if we could. He's like, what about we do this? Why don't we have a dinner and maybe we all can come over and we can maybe try to kind of like talk to her into the adoption. We can go out, maybe just have a night. And she's like, you really would do that for me? And stuff. And they're like, yes, yes, I would. You're my sister and I want the best for you. And she's like, you're the best. She's like, you are the best. All right, maybe they can kind of like show off their powers and stuff and joke around now since they're going to have a dinner and shit. Oh, look at them and their family dynamic. Okay, are we going to show off our powers? Is this how we show off powers? Okay, there she goes. There she goes. I'm even. Oh, Nugget's asleep. Look at their dog. You're like, oh. And I have a feeling she might be pregnant because they were just fucking boning, and she had like that weird freaking like she was. So I don't know. But yes, no, we did. I did give Bradley a little room. He's got his lullabies on. I gave him this little area. I thought, and the Valtors do have a big space. So eventually I want them to adopt too, like we were going to kind of do, because they have this is an extra room that we can convert. But they also have this empty space up here. So, I mean, I don't see why they couldn't adopt a couple kids as well. But yes, Lilith is apparently just going to use a tampon real quick. You know, maybe we could. Oh, we want to introduce ourselves to the dog, apparently. Be like, hi, how are you? Do a friendly introduction to their dog. But no, I liked the idea of just like giving them a family pet and all that, so that it didn't just seem like it was only my side. I wanted to kind of keep the family connection between everybody. Why don't we get to know Nugget? Maybe we could just like pet him. Maybe offer our friendship to him. Get to know our brother's dog because he's a part of the family too. Okay, well, we probably should get home because it's like 4 something in the morning. We are. Does she have any freaking. Yeah, she does. Take a drink of that and then go home. We'll get prepared. We'll have Enya wake up and everything, or depending on how she's feeling, because sometimes the Sims don't be taking care of themselves. I do want them, like I said, to maybe do like a dinner or something. It's going to be the twins' boy's birthday, so maybe what we can do is we'll age them up and we can just act like, you know, we're inviting over Caleb and Ivy and Bradley, and we're even going to invite Nugget, okay, over to kind of celebrate the boys for their birthday. And then we'll make it be like, you know, kind of like before where they try to convince Enya into adoption. You know. Okay, Lilith girl. Achievement in the game. Fuck yeah. How's Nugget doing? Maybe we should. Oh, not Nugget. I'm thinking of the dog. Let's go talk to Cannibal. Oh, the boys are crying. Okay. Enya, can you please come take care of, I don't remember this baby's name. My kids named him. We'll bottle feed him and change his butt butts. And we can age them up because it's their butt days. It's their butt days. Yeah. I'm gonna let them get some more sleep first before we do that. She needs to shower and all that. Is this baby still pissed? Okay. Girl, why don't you, just for now, she's pretty good, but I'll have her come take, like, brush her teeth maybe, do this, and then I want her to practice a little bit more guitar, because like I said, I want her to eventually be, like, able to write music and shit. Okay, Enya, you got this. Is this baby crying now? God damn it. I guess Lilith is not gonna do that real quick. Well, does this baby need fed? What is she doing? She says, honestly, I might just age these guys up real quick because it is their birthday. We can worry about that momentarily. Some more choices, baby carrier. We'll just age up you real quick. I know you want to shower. Lilith, when you're done, can you age up him, please? We'll give them makeovers, get everything set up, get prepared for the little dinner and shit that they're gonna do. Oh, the boys, Kyrie and Gregory. That's what my kids named him. That's right. All right, so Kyrie, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna be cautious little guy. And Gregory, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna be calm. What a nice combination of the two. I'm okay with that. Woo, she says. All right, so let's go ahead and quickly just get the stuff we need for the infants. We'll give them some makeovers and go from there. All right, what do we need for infant boys? Kidnap the Santa Claus. Do. I think I'm just going to kind of pre-make that room like I did before for the adoption. I'm going to make it big. Because I like them big. I like them plumpy. I like them round. I like them flumpy. Chunky. Sorry, I'm thinking of Madagascar all of a sudden. A modo. Okay, look at that, beautiful. Oh, the dollhouse. It's okay. Let me just do the boop. We'll go testing. Oop, shit. You know, it might help if we do it correctly. Cheats. Space on, enter. Beautiful. Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm slacking. BB dot move. Objects. On. There we go. That's what we needed to do. Don't mind me. I'm still trying to figure out my life choices apparently today. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of like copy the outer part of this to go out here, but eventually this is going to be Crouch Goblin rooms, you know, because for like adoption and shit that I'm going to do. So for now, that's just going to be an empty room. It's not going to really be decorative, but then that way I can kind of like extend it, I guess. Let's see. We'll just go a big black archway. There we go. Beautiful. And I think I'm just going to copy at least the carpet in there so it's not just all the fucking same bullshit. Beautiful. We can at least do that. I think that would be fair. And as time goes, like depending if we adopt a boy or a girl, we'll kind of adjust it But then that gives me a little bit more room for like the babies too, so that I can put like their beds and get them like their little like um brain farts pack and play thingies. There we go. Let's move this back. Beautiful. Come on. Beautiful. And then I'll add more windows and stuff as well. We gotta get stuff for our babies, our baby boys. And I don't know why, but now after seeing Caleb's dog, I kind of want them to adopt a dog too. I sense there's something in the wind that feels like tragedies at hand. In the white light to stand by him. Can't shake this feeling that I have. The worst is just around the bend. There we go. Oh, girl, fucking goddamn it. The bed says, Thriller. And she's even doing the pose. Thriller night. Boo, 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 boo. Ba-doo, boo, 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 boo. I want one of these fucking bears. I'm like obsessed with these stupid fucking things. Look how cute they are. There, now the baby's got a little bit. I'm just gonna give them a little rug. Oh, wait. Can I put that? You know how cute that would have been if I could have put that on the bed. I downloaded these cute little like ruggies, so maybe we can give them the little bat one for Halloween. I found like cute little Halloween shits. Okay, and then I need the little baby play mats. It's close to midnight. I'll give them the spooky dooky one. We close your eyes. I'll put one here, and for now, like I said, and when we adopted a crotch goblin, and then we can have this like spooky kitty one too. When we start adopting the kids, this will be another room. But for now, this is just going to be an extra space for the babies. Because that could be like another reason that Lilith tries to bring up adoption. It's like, we have all this space and we have no use for it. You know, like shit like that too. Okay, come on, girl. Live mode. All right, and let's quickly go into Merge Worlds. I know we're doing a lot right now, but sometimes you got to put in the effort to get this Let's Play going where we need. So we're going to give the babies a makeover. Hopefully get Yinya down for a little bit more of a nap. And then we will get prepared to kind of have the birthday / let's bring up the adoption idea to Yinya. So quickly go give the boys. I want them to be looking good for the dinner. For the dinner. Alright, so the first one is Gregory. The names that my kids came up with, these kids. Oh, he looks a lot like Lilith. Dude, I got fucking Thriller stuck in my head apparently. Apparently it's just one of those down days. And I think just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna do styled looks because they're freaking infants, you know? Give them this one. Some nine-nights. What is this? Alright, so there's gonna be Gregory. I just want to do something cute. You're like, oh. I was like, I just want to do something cute. He looks so much like Lilith. Okay, let's see Kyrie. Oh my god, he looks a lot like Lilith too. Oh god, these boys are cute as hell. Oh man. These boys are gonna be getting all the girls. Honestly, I'm thinking these boys, when they're older, since they're vampires, I kind of think that I'm not gonna have them be monogamous. I think I'm gonna have them like have multiple like vampire brides and shit. They're gonna be like that when they're older. They're gonna each have like 3 Dracula brides. They're gonna have a brunette, a redhead, and a fucking dark-haired girl. Okay. And maybe one of them can be gay. So maybe one has like 3 wives and one has like, or they could be bi, like 2 husbands and a wife or something when they're older. I'm already making plans. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I kind of like that idea because they do have that aspiration where you can actually play at like polyamorous relationships in The Sims. I've just never done it. All right, we're gonna do styled 2 wife. You like that? Yeah, no, I think that'd be cool because vampires, if you think of it, usually in like all the shows and shit, they usually have multiple fucking wives and shit and like partners. Okay, so I feel like the boys would be that way. I don't know. They'd have their vampire brides, and maybe one would be like courting a human to turn. That's where then I can incorporate another masquerade or something. Make it like Van Helsing when he's trying to court the one girl. That makes it interesting. Now I'm like, these twins need to fucking get big. But we're gonna finish the rest of our Let's Play before I start thinking of another one with these damn G's. The boys, I know. I'm already planning for them. I'm already ready. Okay, there. That it's quick. They're gonna be handsome though. I bet they are, dude. Dude, my cat ain't here. I'm gonna shut this window because it's cold. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, now we can actually start getting into a little bit of gameplay for now. How about that? How about that? Now that we've gotten these boys made up. The boys. Yes, the boys. Alright, so we've loaded back up. We are apparently fucking hungry. She's just gonna eat a brownie. Ooh. Ooh, girl. Okay, why don't you call Cannibal to eat? How are the babies doing? They're just a little tired. Actually, before you call Cannibal, can you put the babies to bed? Because, yeah. And then you can put Gregory to bed after. That way they can go to bed for a bit. You guys can get yourself situated. Because poor Enya is just miserable. She needs to go to take a shower, too. She's stanky. Don't mind her. Aw, Lilith is like the best mom ever. I used to not like Lilith Valtor, but like recently I've just been obsessed with this sim. Like honestly, she is so gorgeous. Are you good, baby? Yeah, you go to sleep. You good night. Okay. She's in the shower. Okay, you getting Gregory situated, girl. Gregory says, night night, mama. See you in the morning. Okay. It is too early, so I'm just gonna actually have you just like maybe take a nap and then you can get up for the day. And Lilith, why don't you, oof, girl, why don't you, girl, come like maybe spend some time with Cannibal for a bit, and then um I'm honestly thinking maybe she's just gonna be super stoked to bring up the idea to everybody, so she's gonna, this fucking fish tank, I swear. She's gonna just kind of like chef up some things. Maybe they do a breakfast. She's gonna make some eggs and toast for everyone. Why can't you? The stove was working. Oh, okay. I was like, cook eggs. I was like, the stove was working last time. We're good. It just took a minute. Maybe she'll kind of like prep up some stuff, because she's gonna be like super stoked about, bringing this up. Maybe she can turn on some jams. Maybe she'll turn on some like spooky music. Where's the spooky? There we go. As she's cooking, because she's so excited to bring up, the idea of adoption. So she's like stoked. She's gonna get breakfast made. Maybe she'll bake some brownies or something. Try to butter up her wife a bit. She'd be like, I got this. I got this. Enya, how are you doing, girl? Why don't you go ahead and get up? She's like, morning, everybody. We could maybe have her I want her to write a book real quick. Maybe we can have her do that. And then maybe she could start a little bit of a gathering of her yoga group while Lilith is kind of getting breakfast. Resume writing. Yeah, finish your book, girl. Lilith will get everything taken care of. Okay, you got that. And then can you please just like bake? Why don't you make some sugar cookies? We'll get this out. That way there's a little couple meals for people. Get some sugar cookies made. Well, Inya is writing her book apparently and listen to some jams. The boys are down. Everything's calm and collective for now. Oh, she's so inspired. Look at her. Her and her beautiful vampire self. Lilith is so beautiful. That's all I gotta say. Alright, kitty boy's coming back. She's like, so how are you doing today, Cannibal? Maybe she can like talk to him a bit too, you know, kind of catch up with him, praise him, and tell him he's a good kitty, you know. Lilith is trying to make sure that this breakfast, hey, how are you doing today? You know, Lilith is trying to make this breakfast the best she can, baking cookies and stuff, because she wants to make sure that when Caleb and everyone comes over with his wife, that things are good. Oh, I'm good. I'm just trying to like redo my with open arms, my adoption let's play I was doing, because I started it last time and the save file like corrupted, so I'm redoing the first step of it. So we have Lilith here. She's obviously a vampire, you know that. Up to her wife. They have their twin boys that they did through science thing, baby. But Lilith's about to invite over because it was just their birthday. Caleb, his wife Ivy, I made, and their son Bradley, I made, and they're gonna have a dinner to try to convince Enya, which is Lilith's wife right here, that about adoption, because we have this big ass fucking space here, and I want this to be like them, about them having like a big crazy family with a bunch of adopted children and shit. And yeah, so we're just gonna do that, you know. Lilith, why don't you call up everybody and get them coming over for our breakfast? Invite over to current lot. Let's do all of them. I wish she could have invited the damn dog, their dog Nugget. But no, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really, really good. I woke up, took a nice shower, so I feel refreshed today. All right, I think everyone is coming over. Enya, how is your book going? She's like, good. Oh, Caleb's already freaking here. Okay. Enya, I know you want to finish that, but the whole reason you're here, you're kind of hungry. And I know these vampires are going to be puking and shit, but I just don't give a fuck. We're going to call it a meal because Caleb's wife is actually human and so is his son Bradley. Okay, come on, guys. It's time to eat. It looks like Gregory has awoken for the day. Enya, are you getting some fucking food? What are you doing? Okay, she's like, I'm having a sugar cookie. We'll try to talk. I think hopefully Ivy and everyone would come because I still need to cheat their needs, because like I said, I had to remake everyone so they don't have like all the relationship they had. So um set active relationships. We're just going to be friendly because this is our brother-in-law. We're going to be true friends with him. Apparently Lilith came down with a sickness. Um, where is Ivy? Oh, there's Caleb's wife, Ivy. Okay, girl, get your... God damn it. Get over here, bitch. I swear. Oh, yeah, I'm really fresh. I got all shaved and everything. Look at Ivy. Look at this picture of Ivy and Caleb's son together. That actually is kind of cute. So fresh and so clean. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, no, dude. Look, this is actually cute. I have to pause and look at this. So this is Caleb's wife, Ivy. I'm just going to quickly cheat the needs because we know her, obviously. Where's the fucking relationships? Because she's been married to our brother-in-law before we were married to Lilith. Yeah, I know. It's cute. I just happened to pause at a really fucking cute spot. And then this is Caleb and Ivy's kid. So we're going to cheat the needs because we're going to be friends with them pretty well too. Like I said, I have to redo all this shit when my save file fucking crashed. So I was like, God damn it. There we go. Now we're all friends. We're all good in the neighborhood. Everything's good. Okay. Everything's good. Everyone's getting their cookies. Everyone's good. Lilith, where's baby boy? Lilith, can you get Gregory and put him on his little spooky time rug, please, real quick? And then we will bring up everything. Maybe we'll catch up and be like, hey, girl, how have you been? How's the baby? You know? She's like, great. I can't believe your boys are getting older, you know? And she's like, yeah, it's been pretty good, you know? And she's like, so how's married life treating you? She's like, oh, it's awesome, you know. Lilith is like the best mom, the best wife, you know. And she's like, oh, that's real good, girl. She's like, so what is it like having the boys? She's like, oh, they've been accomplishing a lot of milestones, you know, and everything. Yeah, like Lilith's like, look at these pictures. Do you see them? She's like, this is when Gregory learned to lift his head with his toys and stuff. And they're like, oh, wow, that's really cool. And she's like, well, have you guys considered expanding your family more, you know? And she's like, I don't know, maybe in the future, you know? And she's like, well, that's actually something we kind of wanted to talk to you about. And she's like, baby, please listen to me, you know? She's like, you know, I love you, right? And she's like, yeah, is something up? And she's like, no, no, nothing up shit. You know, it might help if I'm actually on the right sim here. Nothing is up, you know. I'm gonna have her hold her hands like she's telling her. She's like, I just want you to know, you know, I just love you so much. And, you know, when we got together, we talked about always having a big family, right? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, well, I've been thinking, like, what if we adopted, you know? She's like, we got big space and stuff, you know? And she's like, I kind of discuss expanding the family. I kind of want to, you know, like, oh, he reached a milestone, cool. Um, do an adoption, and I was really nervous to tell you, so that's why, like, I brought Ivy and everyone here. Apparently, we're checking on baby boy real quick because he's hungry, so let's quickly, yeah, go ahead and feed him. We'll just pretend like they're all telling her Lilith came down with something. Okay, go in and feed her. We'll just go back to that baby boy needs to get the titty real quick, and Kyrie is now pissed because he's hungry. Lilith, can you please come take care of Kyrie real quick? He needs a titty. He needs your titty. Where's Enya? Are you doing what I need you? Girl, I swear to God. Get to shit. Come on. I swear, sometimes you tell with these infants, I don't know if it's just me, but infants in The Sims 4, I swear, you could try to get your sim to go take care of them, and I swear sometimes it's like they're just like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm just like, please, if you would just do what you need to do, everything would be okay, god damn it. But yes, no. Oh, look at little Bradley. He's like, oh, those are my. What would that be? That's her cousin. Would those be his nephews? I think that would be his nephews. But we're gonna pretend like they were just trying to like convince her about the adoption. We're just gonna have to take an intermission because the infants got a little pissed. You know, we needed to take care of the crotch goblins. Why don't you just put Kyrie down here so he can do his thing, and you go back here so we can go back to what we were doing with our little breakfast, okay? Okay, guys. You go ahead and look at the toys, and you go ahead and look at the toys, okay? You boys have fun. Okay, we're gonna come back out here now because she's still kind of hungry, so maybe she'll come grab another serving of this shit. Lilith, why don't you call Cannibal to eat? And we'll just kind of come back to doing what we're doing, okay? Um, but act like we didn't have to take intermission. It's just to be like, yeah, so Caleb's gonna be like, I honestly think it would be great. She's like, Lilith came over last night and was just super, you know, worried. And he's like, really? And she's like, well, why didn't you wake me up, babe? Why didn't you talk about this? And he's like, I just didn't want to stress you out. I was really nervous and I just didn't know how to tell you. And she's like, I just think that we would be so great. She's like, there's so many children out there that need a home. And she's like, why don't we be the home, you know, that, you know, for these kids? And she's like, okay, babe, you know, I think I'm ready for this. And she's like, really? You know, so maybe like they get super stoked about it, you know. they came to kind of like help convince her. We'll do an embrace like they're super stoked or something to convince her, about adopting. So they're gonna get prepared to be adopting. We're gonna put these fucking cookies and shit up. Get prepared to do that. Why don't you come grab all your fucking plants too? Because we gotta harvest all these and shit. And then before we do the adoption, I'm gonna have her do her little yoga group because maybe we could bring it up to the yoga group. Because Lilith's a part of it too. Um, about everything. So we're gonna start a gathering. Why don't we invite Ivy to be a part of this shit? She's a part of the family. All right. All right. So, girl, why don't you go use the toilet? Because that's kind of a necessity. Yes, we are a very close family. Exactly, girl. What? Get some food for yourself. And then why don't you? One's asleep. So when you're done with that, why don't you do some tummy time with baby boy? Enya's gonna go kind of gather some of her plants, get that situated, and maybe come do some yoga for a bit and kind of bring up the news to everyone, about how they're going to do an adoption because she does run a little yoga group. I told you she's into that. She's gonna be like, so guys, we are actually going to. We'll just pretend, that we're announcing the adoption or whatever. We're gonna adopt. She's over here doing tummy time. Enya, are you almost done, girl? Come on. Bring. No, I'm good. I think I can take care of my infants myself. I appreciate it though, lady. I really do. Okay, she's just gonna use the restroom and then we'll act like she's gonna go make the announcement to everybody about adoption. God, this fucking house is disgusting, you rank ass hoes. Clean up after yourself. Shit, can you clean up these dishes or something? Play with toys. Yeah, what are you doing, Lilith? Are you good? She's like, I'm just gonna watch some TV. Why don't you practice some freaking guitar? Because I need you to start making money off that, girl. Okay? We're just tidying up. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do some yoga after. Kind of just um, enjoy our group. And I'm thinking what we'll do is then have this little gathering, and maybe tomorrow they'll kind of plan on adopting a child. That's another reason why I kind of like opened up this big area, because I was like, they could kind of have the kid there. That's why it's so blank. Oh, what's wrong with Kyrie? Something's up with Kyrie. He can just take a nap. Everything's good. All right, so we're catching up. We're announcing the plan to extend our family and how we're going to adopt. That's what we're pretending we're talking about. And they're like, well, I'm so happy that you guys are planning on doing like an adoption. And she's like, yeah, I'm just like super stoked that we're going to extend our family. The twins were a blessing, but now we're going to open our home some more. Lilith is still getting it. Don't mind her. What are you doing, girl? Yeah, you clean that up because that toilet has seen some better fucking days, girl. I swear. Dude, I'm honestly wondering if we should hire a fucking maid real quick, because damn. Just fucking damn. You're like right on. No, but I liked the idea of doing an adoption let's play because I was in foster care and stuff and was up for adoption. And there's always the older kids that never get adopted. And I was like, you know what? Let's bring light to adoption. Like, it's an option that's in The Sims that, I mean, I honestly rarely ever freaking think of doing. All right, girl. One of the babies is upset. Why don't he is done pissed. Girl, can you get off of this since your wife is doing something? And why don't you just put um, baby Kyrie to bed because Gregory is content. He's just over here playing with his toys. No. Why are you being a dick? Don't tell me you started flirting with somebody. Oh no, yeah, she did. That's the one thing I will say about Love Struck that pisses me the fuck off. If like a sim flirts with your sim, if your sim even slightly gets in a flirty mood and they fucking do it, it affects your relationship hard. It yeah, look at this. Now we're in the fucking negative when they were just wholesome all because some sim just fucking flirted with me. You better stop your shit. Okay, where is I know that it's not going to be able to fix that buff, but act like that didn't happen, okay? Oh my god. No, just stop, please. Okay, girl. You got. Why don't we just put. Yeah, Kyrie's going to bed. Why don't we just put him to bed too? Why don't you put the other one to bed? Um, Gregory. Enya, what are you doing? She's like, I just got a humasa. She's like, today was eventful. She's like, I had that morning breakfast, the event. She's like, I gotta prepare for tomorrow. She's like, I am so ready to open my home to a child, like she's just kind of gonna get her last humasa in, before they head out, kiss goodnight, and then maybe she can come do some yoga because she's a part of this group too. They're just gonna end their night with some yoga and get prepared to kind of like adopt a child tomorrow and throw a welcome party and shit. I'm excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. I've been excited for this. Okay, I want to see what Cannibal's doing. The cat. He's obviously happy. Oh, Cannibal, where are you? Cannibal, where did you go? Oh, he just left the building apparently. All right, girl. Why don't we end this gathering because I do want her to kind of like work on her book a bit too, that she needs because she needs to finish that book as well. Especially if we are going to be adopting children, we need to be making sure that we have more money coming in. So why don't you work on that? Lilith is going to continue her yoga. When she's done with her yoga, we will have her go work on this because one day I want her to be like a badass guitarist that is just selling all of her lyrics. But until that day comes, she's got to get her guitar skill up just to get there. The kids are asleep, so I thought, what a perfect time for them to kind of get some of the stuff that they need to do done for their future careers or just her author kind of stuff. Because I figured I want her to write books because with how many children we're going to be adopting and having twin infant vampire boys, yeah, I was like, it's going to be a little hectic. So we probably should have some stay at home, like work from home Cimarroons. Lilith's like, and I stretch. Good girl, Lilith. You're level 4. Kicking ass and taking names. Look at her getting it. She probably should take it. Oh, no, we ain't going to go swimming. You probably should take a shower after. Because you're probably going to be a little stanky. All right, I'm going to put this down. We're just going to put that down, okay? We'll fast forward this because hopefully, she'll write her book a little quicker. So sometimes like writing books or doing any of these like skills take forever. All right, we've reached level 5 of guitar, girl. Get it. All right, come on, Enya. You know you totally can write this. We got a Kyrie awake. He's hungry and all this. Girl, can you... Oh, she just finished her book. Or did it break? Something broke. Yay. Okay, girl, why don't you come? Baby's got a stinky. Baby needs the titty. So come change his diaper. Come and change his butt. Or give him the titty. Gregory is upset, so Lilith, you need to get off the guitar as well, girl. We got very stinky infants, okay? Change his diaper, give him the titty. Everything will be good. Look at these two girls being like the best like tag team ever on these babies. This is how you do it, okay? Did you have a blowout or something? What? Are you still stanky? No, okay, we're good then. We're not stanky. All right, Lilith. I know that these kids are wide awake, but when you're done, I'm going to have you put Gregory to sleep. When you're done, I'm going to have you put Kyrie to sleep so you can get some rest, girl. We'll have her go publish her book at least before um, she goes to bed for the night. That way she can get the royalties for it. So we'll just have her sell this guy, get her butt to sleep. And Lilith, why don't we come up? Oh, she's stanky. She she needs to get showered and then she can come fix this radio and we will get prepared um for the morning when we're gonna adopt their new baby. I don't know if it's gonna be, or well, it's not gonna be a baby. I want to adopt the oldest kids, and unfortunately, they don't do like teenagers, so we're gonna only adopt children. So we're gonna adopt our first child. I don't know if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. I'm trying to decide. We have two twin boys. Last one time before the save file crashed, we adopted a boy. So I don't know. I don't know if we should do a boy or a girl for an adoption. We'll see what the options are. Okay, Lilith, are we good? She's like, I'm just gonna hop in the shower. Boys, you go night night. Yeah, you go night night. Everything's good. Okay, thank you. She's like, let me just get to bed. God damn, I'm pooped. They had a pretty eventful day though. You know, they had the boys aging up. They had the breakfast, the yoga club. Everything's good in the neighborhood. Okay, girl. Well, I'm actually, once you fix that, Lilith, gonna have you go travel to like maybe the like club or something so you can go rip someone's throat out real quick. Yay! Look at that. But I thought it would be fun to do adoption. I was like, not many people like bring light to adoption in the sim. They just worry about having babies and shit all the time. Sometimes W stream right now. What's that mean? But no, like sometimes like dude, I forget that you can even adopt children in The Sims. All right, Lilith, you know you want to get that thing fixed. You got this shit, girl. Get the radio nice and fixed for your wife. That way she's happy in the morning. We're going to go have you travel to go rip someone's throat out because the plasma packs. I don't know why. I have such a hard time saying that. Plasma packs. There we go. I'm just like, the, um, the can't talk today apparently. Just don't cut it for her. So I feel like maybe she can go out. It's been a minute since she's been able to get like fresh blood that's not from a pack. So maybe we'll have her go out to the club and kind of sneak a human in and just real quick, you know. All right. Let's see, what is this? Club Eternity. How perfect that we live right next to the nightclub. Ain't that's just convenient. Just I'm just hoping that there's not just ghosts there because this club is known for having like a bunch of like ghosts. Do 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 do. All right, so we've made it to Club Eternity. Oh, achievement! Knock knock, knock knock, motherfucker. I don't know why that's all that came to mind. She's got to go change her pad. Unfortunately, it is the time of the month for Miss Lilith. I feel you, girl. I just got off that shit, so I feel you. I was like dying all last week. That's all I gotta fucking say. Okay, we got some werewolf. We ain't drinking that putrid shit because she's got standards, okay? Why are you chatting with him? You know what? Just for shits and giggles, why don't we do, just because I like to do it? I don't know. Let's see. Can we do like a supernatural fucking slap down? No, apparently we're making friends with this guy. We'll do a friendly introduction because I think it would be fun just to have like a random supernatural smackdown because the vampires and werewolves, we despise each other. Good. Hate each other naturally, as you can tell. Even just like trying to do a friendly introduction doesn't work. Okay. Where's supernatural smackdown? Is it under vampire? Bitch, I want to fight your ass just for shits and giggles. Come on. Is it under mean? Mock Eternity Throat Supernatural Smackdown. Yeah. Sorry. We're gonna do that and then go find someone's throat to rip out. She's gonna be like, this werewolf man over here. Okay, let's go have a supernatural smackdown real quick, and then we'll go rip someone's throat out before we adopt some Cratch Goblins. Are we doing it right here? Right in the middle of the fucking club? Yes, we are, bitch. She's like, how fucking dare you bring your werewolf ass up in this club? This is my feeding grounds. You fucking stink like wet dog. Go take your ass back to the fucking forest where you belong to your little pack mates, you sad, pitiful little wet dog. Oh, he kicked our ass. He's like, shut up, bitch. How dare he do that to us? How fucking dare he? Alright, I'm gonna fucking eat this man real quick. Don't mind us. But now I just felt like random supernatural smackdown. Why the fuck not? There's a werewolf here. Vampires hate him. You know that they would not do it. She says desperado. Alright. Alright, girl. That way... Oh, filthy. Ugh, girl, that didn't happen. Stop your shit. Alright, girl. We are nice and fed and happy and content for the day. We'll have her get back home, because that was pretty much my intention to come here, was just to get some blood. But I figured, you know, why not throw in a supernatural fucking smackdown? There's a damn werewolf dude here. They don't get the fuck along. Why not? So we'll get back home, have her kind of get situated, because in the morning to the next day is going to be eventful. Eventful. We's gonna be, you're like, LOL, why not? Why not have a vampire werewolf fight? You know, sometimes you just gotta get spicy up in a bitch. Okay? And please don't tell me I'm gonna come back and these babies are like pissed. Oh, this one is. Okay, go use your diaper. Lilith, since you're doing so well, I'm gonna have you take care of these babies, because you're like full, like ready to go. So breastfeed. Come change his butt. What else does he need? Just bed. Okay. And then you can put Kyrie to sleep. Well, you're not too bad. You're just hungry. What does other baby boy need? We're going to just have him go potty real quick. That way he has it. And then we can have Enya do it, so we don't have to worry about anything. Enya can get some sleep before we have to worry about preparing to adopt our next Cimarron. We'll breastfeed him and get baby boy to bed for the night. And then get herself some food, because she's pretty hungry her damn self. WWE Raw. I know. That's what I was thinking the whole time. It was a supernatural smackdown. I was about to say something. I was like, WWE. Oh, coffee is like my best friend. I'm on my second coffee today. Sometimes you just need some more coffee than normal. Alright, so the babies are taken care of. Is all the crusties up off the floor? Lilith, you're doing well. Honestly, have you read any vampire books recently, girl? I don't even remember if you fucking have any. Yeah, go ahead and purchase the first one. Oh, you already have one. Okay, is it... No? Well, can you read it? There you go. Get your vampire skills up. You go ahead and put baby boy down. Get him to bed. Get yourself some food. Enya's really feeling the sugar cookies. Oh, I don't know who that is, but apparently someone just died. Okay, here we go. The boys are content. Off to bed with you. He's like, what's that? Night is what that is. It's night. Why won't you go night? Because he wants to look at this. Is it not registering that he's in bed? What the fuck? Isn't okay? I don't know. Apparently the baby is just gonna lay there. I don't know why it's not registering him to go to sleep. But she's reading her vampire skills to help her get that up. Enya is apparently eating a second cookie. See, Lilith knew what to do. She wanted to butter up her wife on the adoption, make her some sugar cookies, and Enya will eat the shit out of those sugar cookies. Okay. Oh, look at Cannibal and her watching some tunes. Maybe we can give him a little pamper since we're sitting here. Damn, then she's gotta pee. Oh, she's like, man, I'm not feeling good. She's like, this period got me fucked up. And she's all sore from getting beaten by the werewolf. Do, 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 do. Oh, look at her and Cannibal. Oh, she unlocked the next vampire tomb. Good girl. She can go check baby boy real quick. Well, if he, what are you doing? Oh, is she really gonna give him a nap? Oh, look at her. She straight up came up here because he wasn't going to sleep in the freaking bed. She's like the best fucking mom ever, dude. And came in here and started rocking her son so that he could go to sleep. Dude, I picked the right wife. That's all I gotta say. I picked the right sim for this let's play. Enya has a really good wife. That's all I got to say. Okay, Enya, when you're done, I'm gonna have you go to sleep. You recently have been going to bed so late, but it's gonna be so worth it. You'll adopt your new baby, whatever. It's not gonna be a baby, but you know what I mean. Your new crotch goblin tomorrow. Okay. She's like, let me just get you to bed, buddy. She's like, Mommy loves you, okay, hun? Get some rest, and I'll see you in the morning. And he's like, okay, Mama. I'll go to sleep. I know Lilith's not tired, but I'm just going to have her go to bed too so she can lay next to Enya. Sometimes, with her being a vampire, just for the compatibility, she goes to bed a little early so that Enya isn't always going to bed by herself at night. She does it for the support of her wife every once in a while. Are you going to go to bed, sir? Yeah, he is. Okay. Do 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 do. Boo doo boo boo boo. It's spring. Yay. First day of spring. Alright, so it looks like Lilith has awakened for the day. It is 8:03 in the morning. Can you clean that up or what? She just wants to dance. Honestly, why don't we kind of... Yes, dancing can be in your bones, whatever. Get prepared for shit. I'm going to honestly wake up Enya too because it is the day that they have to, you know, get yourself some leftovers. I was about to say, I swear, if it's a sugar cookie girl. She's like, maybe Lilith is just so stoked that she came to dance. Like, she just can't control her assignment because today is the day that they are adopting their new child. So they're super stoked. Ina's gonna be like, how are you doing today, babe? And she's gonna be like, babe, I am so, so excited. And she's gonna be like, I know, me too. I just can't believe that this is happening, you know? And she's like, I just can't believe, you know, that we're gonna be adopting our baby today. And she's like, right, I'm so excited. She's like, I just want you to know I love you so, so much. And she's like, and later Caleb and everyone will be here to celebrate and meet them, you know. And he's like, yeah, I'm so freaking stoked. How's Gregory doing? Is he doing okay? He has some needs. We'll just have Gregory, since she's eating, come use the restroom, and we'll have Lilith come over and like take care of him real quick. um we'll change his butt, give him a titty, and then we can put Gregory down here. Woo. While Enya is getting herself situated, why don't you clean up all this so that when you bring your child here that you adopt, that your house is all clean. We will have to obviously like build a room and shit for the little boy or little girl that we end up doing the adoption for, but we're just going to kind of tidy up everything, you know. I'm gonna quickly have Enya make a cake because I think it would be cute if when the little boy or little girl got here that they adopt, they come home to a little cake, you know. Oh, or we could make chocolate chip cookies. That would be cute. They could have chocolate chip cookies, and I'm gonna go in and get some hot cocoa so that maybe that's what we'll do. Instead of that, we'll get a little hot cocoa thing and they could have chocolate chip and hot cocoa when they come in. That would be cute as fuck. Where's the little hot cocoa majig? There it is. Can we put it on the bar? Yay, that's cute. So we could have it like served as drinks. Actually, no, because I think it'd be cute if we had it like kind of angled here. So Enya's gonna do this. When you're done with that, I need you to come feed Hannibal to Cannibal. Apparently, I'm calling him there. Yeah, I know. I was like, I always forget about it. I was like, I'll have her make some cookies so that when is Craigery doing okay? Okay, she's getting him situated. That way, when they come, they could do hot cocos and all that, and Caleb and them all can do it. Like, I don't even care. My vampires puke all the fucking time eating the human food, but it's worth it. She's just taking care of baby boy real quick, so we'll just leave her to that. No, leave me alone. I have more important shit to do today, Raj. I do. Okay? I'm making cookies. Okay? Cookies, Raj. You don't know anything about chocolate chip cookies. And why don't you do, we don't want no vegan fucking hot cocoa. Peppermint spiced. Why don't we do just normal hot cocoa marshmallows? We'll put the cookies here so that when you come, you got the cookies and the hot cocos. And we're going to go. Oh, Jesus, look at Lilith on top of this shit. I guess Enya will be the one in charge of looking to see what's up for adoption because Lilith apparently is just naturally on fucking mom mode over there. She's, dude, okay, adopt a sim. Let's see what we got, guys. I don't know if we're going to do a boy or girl. Last time we did a boy, but we'll see. We'll see what's up, what our options are. And we're only doing big kids. I only want to adopt older kids. So far, it looks like toddlers and babies. Come on. So we got Evelyn, Fletcher, Gabriella, Marlene, Raymond. Looks like Stanley and, oh, that's a toddler. So Stanley, Raymond, Marlene, Gabriella, Fletcher, or Evelyn are our options. And like I said, I don't know traits. I don't know nothing about these kids. So you kind of find out when you adopt them. I'm trying to think. So Raymond, Marlene, Gabriella, Fletcher, or Evelyn. I kind of am thinking Raymond or I like Gabriella too, but Fletcher's kind of, I don't know. Okay, Raymond or Gabriella? That's the question. Who, Raymond or Gabriella? We got Raymond, the little boy, or Gabriella? Who, Miss Ivy, who? The choice is yours. If you're still there. If not, I'll pick, but I'll give you a few minutes just in case. I'm starting to think you're not there, so I'm just gonna pick, okay? I guess let's see. I guess we'll do Raymond. We'll start with a boy again. The one I have on the mouse, Raymond? Okay, now you okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. So we're gonna go get baby boy. Oh god, there goes Enya. Going to get their son. She's still taking care of this baby boy. Craigery, why don't you just keep playing with toys? when we are done, can you put baby boy, put Kyrie down here so he can play? Because you got to get prepared. You're, oh no, you're a good girl. I figured you were busy. Um, we'll get the room decorated and shit too, but why don't you, yeah, you play with toys. Girl, why don't you get yourself nice and showered? Because, stop it, because your new son is going to be here and you don't want to be stinking. Enya is going to be coming home with him. Oh my God, we're going to have to make him a room. What the fuck? Cannibal's just out here stretching. Speaking of cannibal, did anyone feed him? Yeah, they did. Okay. Dude, Lilith is going to be so excited. Look at my pride and joy from watching Milestone. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Why don't you come here? Come, Vampicity, run here. She's going to be stoked. We're bringing home a new family member. Lilith is going to be waiting too. She's just making her way over. Up or paused. You know, it might help to like actually unpause the game. She's waiting. She couldn't wait. We're going to keep his name Raymond. Oh, look at, we're here. We're going to do the cute little hug. Maybe we'll be like, welcome home, Raymond. Oh, look at everyone super stoked that they got a new. No, we're not having sex right now. You're meeting your new fucking child. We'll give him a family kiss. You know, we're going to get prepared for everything. I was trying to have that cute, like, interaction of everything, but apparently we're walking way over here for shit. She's going to be like, oh, welcome to the family. You know, we love you so much, Raymond. And Lilith's going to come over and introduce herself to him, too. I think he's coming over, actually. No, he's coming over. She's gonna be like, hi, I'm your other mom. Nice to meet you. Maybe we'll tell him a joke and be like, you're gonna have the best life. You know, we're so glad that you came into our home. You're gonna meet your family. We'll express love to him, you know. And maybe we'll just quickly give him a makeover, have him do his homework and shit, and give him a room because obviously he's gonna need that. So we're gonna go into Cass real quick and give Raymond his makeover, and then we will give him a bedroom. We did our adoption. We finally got our kid back. I'm so stoked, dude. We're coming back to where we were. We're coming back. We is. All right, so we're gonna come on in and give Sir Raymond a makeover and kind of figure out what his trait is, I guess, that he has. Okay, Raymond apparently is playtime captain and he's good. So we lucked out. He doesn't have no crazy tree. Oh, he's cute. All right, let's see. Give him some skin details. Some nice lip shapes. I'm going to take this hat off of him. Oh, shit. I didn't want to take your hair off. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Give him the little nose. Majigs. Do 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 do. Oh, these are one of the new little basketball things I did. Are you forever? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Got fucking Celine Dion stuck in my head for some reason. Don't mind me. All right. Casual little outfit there. Maybe for his formal. This is actually kind of cute. I'm going to keep him in that. Maybe we could give him like a little like beanie or something. Maybe he wants to rock the little ears for this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Quick little makeovers up in the beach. Honestly, I'm gonna give him this little one because he's a brown, you know. This ain't too bad. We could just maybe change his shoes. Maybe he wants something like this. Maybe some brown ones to match and give him like some better shorts because I'm not really like feeling those shorts. Those are just not it. Though those are better. Oh, and it has a little tail in it. How fucking cute. I like those. That fucking excited me. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's actually not bad. And then for winter, we'll come on in. Say, come on over, come on over. I like that sweater actually. On him, it's cute. Okay. We'll give him some gloves so his little phalanges don't freeze. And yeah, this is going to be Raymond. We'll quickly go in and do his room. But yeah, look at him, how cute he is. We'll be celebrating. We're going to have some hot cocoa and some cookies. We're going to quickly make his room. And since he's all like into like being artsy fartsy and shit, I'm not artsy fartsy, kind of all over. I'm trying to think if I can maybe squeeze a tree house that we can build or something. I'm just trying to think if we even have the room. I don't ever really use the swimming pool. I could skirt that shit and fucking turn it into like a tree house or something. But at the same time, maybe in the future I could use it for swimming pool parties. We'll figure something out. All right, Raymond, let's go ahead and build your room because you're going to need a room, buddy. All righty. Look how cute he is. He's cute. Okay, so this is going to be Raymond's room. Obviously, we're going to need to incorporate some more windows and shit because the boy needs to be able... Oops, shit, that's a little high up, ain't it? To see. We'll fix that one momentarily. Do, 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 do. Boo, boo, do, boo, 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 do, boo, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Boo, do, do, do. And I'll personalize it for him. I just kind of did that for now so that it was like this. So I'm thinking maybe he wants like something kind of fun, you know. Thinking maybe a space theme. I don't even know if I have anything really spacey. Or we could even go like arcade theme for him. When you do 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 do, ba do ba do boo boo boo. God damn it! I really got Celine Dion stuck in my head today. Oh hey, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm like a little spacey. I'm doing great. I'm actually doing good, good, good. I'm building a room because my little girls, my lesbian couple, Miss Lilith Valtor, which is now married to my girl Enya, they just adopted their first child and they got their twin boys that they did like the science baby for. But so we're building, this is their son that we just adopted because this Let's Play I am doing is called With Open Arms. So what I'm doing is I wanted to focus a little bit more on like adoption in The Sims 4 because like I feel like a lot of people don't adopt. So obviously this is Miss, I guess I'll kind of tell you a little bit about it, Miss Elizabeth. This is Enya. She's a human, and this is her wife, Lila Valkyrie. They are married. They have a cat named Cannibal. He's somewhere around here. I don't know where. He's an orange kitty. They have 2 boys. They have the twin vampire boys that they did having a science baby named Kyrie and Gregory. My son and daughter named them. My stream's actually going fun today. I'm having fun. And we have Lilith, his brother Caleb, who is married to Ivy, and they have a son and a dog. They're a part of this. And yeah, we just adopted, just like right before we came in, we just got done giving him a makeover and giving him a room because we're about to do a party where we're going to, as you can tell, do some cookies and hot cocoa and invite Caleb and his wife and son over and throw a little welcome party for our new son we just adopted. So yeah, we're getting him a little bedroom because, you know, he's going to need a room. He needs a place to sleep. I do remember you. We were talking a bit yesterday. You came on my stream yesterday when I was doing the aliens. Yes, yes. How are you doing today? Have you done anything interesting with your day so far? Do, 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 do. So I have Celine Dion stuck in my head right now, so you get to listen to me humming it. And if you kiss me like this, and if you do. Ooh, look at this cute little bookshelf. I might actually get rid of this little window just so I can have it. I always tend to put a bunch of windows and move them as I go. It's just what I do. Did you have a nice night? Did you do anything fun last night, Elizabeth? Did you eat a good dinner or anything? I went lazy and just had chicken nuggets for dinner. It was lazy dinner, but tonight I'm going all out. I'm gonna make a garlic parmesan honey glazed chicken, I think, with something. I don't fucking know what else, but I'll figure it the fuck out. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Let's see what else we could give him. I was thinking since he's so like hands on, maybe we could do like a tree house, but oh, I might be able to fit it right here. Fuck yeah. Get rid of these little trees real quick. Because he is like super hands on. And I was like, if that's one of his skills, I don't know what tree houses are under. Maybe we could get him a little bike too, so we can teach him to ride his bike because that would be kind of a cute little family interaction. We can kind of put his bike over here. Oops, shit, not through the wall though. Where the hell is the damn treehouse? God damn it! Oh, cute slide. I will find this shit. Oh, that's my volleyball net. I haven't even tried yet. I downloaded it. Tree house, oh tree house. Where the fuck is the tree house? Guess I can incorporate a couple of these. They cost like $1 for them to ride, but the kids can ride them. They're like little fun majigs, you know. We'll give the little pirate one too, so that there's two over here. And then maybe we can get like a little jungle gym and then just like move this guy over here. I do want a treehouse, but I don't know where it is. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate I'm sorry your day went shitty. Sometimes work can be a little bit of a shit show, I swear. Yeah, no, I had a eventful day. I got my kids up for school. It was picture day, so I woke up at 6:30 in the morning trying I guess I'll tell you a little bit about my morning since you told me about yours. Well, I hope it gets better, Elizabeth. I'm really glad that you are feeling great coming in. I'm sorry. I know sometimes work can be shitty, but my morning kind of started interesting. I had to wake up at 6:30 because my kids had picture day today at school. And originally I asked my daughter last night. I was like, "Hey Ari, do you want me to wake you up so I can curl your hair for picture day?" And she's like, "Yeah, mom. Yeah, mom." Sorry, I'm looking for the treehouse as I'm telling this story, so forgive me. Oh, I got a soccer post too, so the kids can play soccer. Uh, that's what I should do. I should build a sports center since I have these volleyball nets and shit anyway. But yeah, no. So I woke up at 6:30, went into the bedroom to try to like talk to my daughter. I was thinking since we're doing a fucking arcade theme, we could give him like a gumball machine and some of the little arcade games I got since that's his thing. But I went to go wake up at 6:30. I was like, "Hey Ari, you still want me to come curl your hair?" And she's like, "No." So I go back, lay down for a good 30 minutes because my kid's bus comes. So 7 o'clock comes by, get up, make my coffee, get the kids ready, get them to the bus stop. And then I just relaxed. I took a nice shower, jammed to some tunes, and got ready for a stream. And then I had something like interesting happen to me because you guys know I'm in the process of becoming disabled. So like disability got back to me and I got to go do a evaluation on that. The school called me, talked to them. So it's been pretty eventful. But I was stoked to get back into this gameplay because I honestly am thinking that the goddamn thing is in maybe outdoor furniture. Sorry, guys. I'm like, where the fuck is this treehouse? You know what? We're gonna just type it in. Yeah, I had a good morning. A good morning. Come on, treehouse. I thought it would be in like outdoor. No, is it not spaced activities? I know we got a motherfucking treehouse up in this beach. Oh, you, you want to play? Ha ha. I was like, I swear. Oh shit, we're gonna have to like fucking earth skirt some shit, but we're going to. Like I said, I could get rid of my swimming pool. I don't ever freaking use the damn swimming pool. Oh, well, that would be pretty cool. What does she do? If you don't mind me asking. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna figure. I like my pool, but I think a treehouse would be better because, like, we don't really. It looks funny because it's just sticking out the ground. Don't mind me. Use this. Goodbye, little sitting area. You were cute. You know what? I'm gonna keep one of these tables because this actually is kind of cute. Maybe this can be like a in between the yoga thing. We can sell that guy. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and sell my drink cups, my Volga Boss. Ooh, I forgot that the kids, the crotch goblins, had this. Okay, we could put this maybe over here. We could maybe convert the play area over here a bit. See, we're doing an extreme makeover up in here. Okay? Extreme makeover in The Sims. Do, 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 do. Please don't delete my treehouse. I would be a very sad Millie. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Did I? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm like trying to cautiously like delete this fence without. Do I need to like. Can I not copy the grass? God damn it. Okay, let's get the terrain paint. I'm struggling today, guys. I swear we will figure this out at some point. Go from building a bedroom to actually like. Are you serious? Are you really gonna be a dildo today? Do you match? Of course you don't fucking match. Oh my god, please. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, you know what? We'll just do this. I might just put a couple plants alongside here to kind of hide the fact that the grass ain't fucking matching or something because yee. And what we can do to make it easier so that like they don't have to go all the way the frick around pretty much. Um what we can do is maybe where the fuck is a gate? Put a gate or something alongside here so that they can come in and out. That's a big ass gate. But if we do this, they can come in and out, you know. We can maybe scoot these over. Well, I don't actually, she wouldn't be able to get into that. Oh no, maybe. We'll see. Sorry. All right, that would work. And then maybe I'll just put the little, this majig over here. And then we can hopefully scoot the tree house or something, you know, in. We'll just do this, I guess. Okay, will it work? No, it's still too freaking big. You know what? I think as long as it's. I want a fucking tree house, but it takes so much fucking space. Jesus frickety fuck. Okay, maybe if we can scoot this over a bit, move this over. This needs to be earth skirted way the frick more to like there. Okay, then the tree house. If we delete this wall here, boop, boop, and then we can, hold on. Can I like angle it? I want it angled. I don't even care if it's somewhat off my property at this point. And then we have this guy over here. Maybe we can put it there. I'm just gonna sell that. Or we can. Yeah, we'll put this one here so that there's still at least one of them. Okay, we're figuring it out. Okay? We're just taking some damn time to figure shit out. Okay, and I want to keep her yoga mats because she does that yoga thing. We'll just get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, it works. And then we'll come on in. That way he has the treehouse. We can build that. We'll come on in, continue the arcade bedroom that we are doing for him. I want to incorporate a journal so that he can kind of do his feelings. I want the blue one though. I want friendship bracelets because he is going to be involved in groups and making friends. What is that? Don't wait the llama. We can get him a little science table. Boop. He's got a gumball machine. Get him a little vid critter thing so he could play vid critters. I'm going to get him a desk so these will be moved over. Because then if he has friends over, he could do like the vid critter battles. Oh yeah, no, that would be pretty cool. Sorry. I'm like distracted with trying to get this. I'm going to get rid of this window or maybe put it there. We can throw like a quick little curtain or something on this bitch. Curtain, curtain, curtain. It's like blue is kind of big. Like a fun green to go with it. That is massive though. Those work. They filter through. So lay down, the thread is real. Okay, was that all that we could do from, what is that? A little activity table so we could do arts and crafts. So it's kind of cute. And with that, he would still be able to get in. And then what we'll do is get him a little rug-a-roon. Maybe we could do like this little fucking star one since it's kind of like supposed to be kind of like that. What toys do we got? So we have some toys. We already have that. I want to get him a little toy box. Maybe we just put like a little toy box by the end of his area here. We could do, oh, that's the tea party. Oh, that would be cute to incorporate somewhere. Maybe that's what we do is we put this little tea party. It's like actually a dollhouse, but it's supposed to be like a tea thing. They can do, okay, I wanted a desk or something for him. Can we put this? Deskies. You know what? We'll just kind of keep it cluttered. You know, maybe for now he has his little bracelets up here so he can work at it at the table. And as these twins get bigger, we can kind of organize his room a bit. It's simple. It works. There we go. He now has a room that he can call his own. Everyone's going to be happy. They'll do their hot cocoa and stuff. Lilith, do you want to call up Caleb and everyone so that we can invite them over to meet our new son? Why don't we plan a social event? We're gonna do like a house party or something. I'm not gonna have goals for it. That way, like they can make it like an event, but we'll plan a social event. Why don't you help him with his homework? Help with homework. All right, why don't we do, it's not really going to be a party, like a birthday party. Let's see what we got. Do a house party, but we're not going to do goals. I'm just going to make it like a celebration where they do like hot cocoa and cookies and maybe like a movie. The host can be Enya, I guess. Guest will have Bradley, Ivy, Caleb. We're going to obviously invite all of these guys. Maybe we invite just like our friends as well. We don't really need an entertainer. We could get a caterer, I guess. I don't need a mixologist. Did we get a caterer? Okay, and it's just going to be at our house. Okay, so everyone's going to be coming over. Raymond is just sitting. Why don't you sit down and do your homework? You might be a little bit more comfortable with that, dude. Like, damn. Okay. All right, Lilith, why don't you Raymond's working on homework and stuff. Kind of like, do we have some jams on? I don't have the sound on for my games. I can't really like hear it right now. Mine's turned down low. So everyone's coming over. Oh, they got the social skill, and she's over here giving kisses and shit. Um, why don't when we're done, we like call everyone to grab like a cookie, call to meal. We can come get a drink. Raymond can come get a drink of hot cocoa. You know, Raymond needs to introduce himself to everyone because this is going to be his auntie-in-law and stuff. Maybe we can ask about Day, introduce ourselves to Bradley, because that's his cousin and stuff, and meet his Uncle Caleb. Where's Uncle Caleb? Where the fuck is Uncle Caleb at? Oh, where the fuck is Uncle Caleb? There's Uncle Caleb. Okay. Introduce himself to Uncle Caleb because this is his uncle. So he's going to sing about New Skill Day, do a friendly introduction, introduce himself. And we're going to be like, hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you guys so. Oh. No sexy poses. Not to her. Thank you guys so much for coming. Like, I really appreciate it. We're really happy that you could make it to the celebration of Raymond's adoption, like just super stoked about everything. What the fuck? Where is fucking Ivy's arms? What the hell is going on with you, girl? You gotta fucking. Okay. I'm not even gonna question it. Apparently, Ivy's lost her arms. Maybe Raymond can get to know everybody and be like, thank you guys so much for giving me a home. Like, you guys don't understand how helpful and nice it is. He's going to introduce himself to a couple people. Oh, look at even Bjorn's helping him. Inya's going to be like, thank you guys so much for coming. Like, this is, so great. The fucking twins, dude. I'm just going to cheat. Oh, fuck, of course he shit himself, man. I'm going to cheat their needs, but at least have Lilith, like, come maybe change his ass or something. Lilith, what are you doing, girl? She's still chatting with everyone. Can you change his butt? Come give it, like, baby care. Change his diaper and maybe give him a bath or something. I don't fucking know what's wrong with him. Give a bath. Okay. This baby's fine. I'm just gonna cheat his... Oh, he's fine. Okay. But yeah, that way at least one of them can kind of host the party. And then maybe Raymond can just be like, this is so crazy. He's like, you guys all came to, do this, be here with me, Like, this is cool. And then, like, he can talk to Bradley and just kind of ask about him and be like, so do you have any siblings, Like, give him a hug. And he's be like, I'm your Uncle Caleb. Don't be afraid to ask or anything. We just want to let you know that we love you, All that stuff. Did he get himself a glass of hot cocoa yet? No. Inya, did you get yourself one? I think she did. Go clean that up. Go pee. She's got to pee and take a whatever. Get yourself a... Did she get a cookie? Why don't you just grab yourself another one? Enjoy the hot cocoa. Enjoy your hot cocoa, girl. Freaking damn. Damn. Alright, Lilith, did you get baby boy? She's getting baby boy taken care of. And then, of course, this one is having a moment. We're just going to cheat his damn needs because I just don't want to fucking deal with these infants right now as I'm trying to, like, host this thing because, infants, man, they will be, no joke, a mess. Is she taking... Okay, check infant. You gonna change his butt? Yeah, change diaper. We're watching a milestone. Okay, Inya's good now. Okay. Inya's good. Inya's good. She'll go take a fucking shower after. Raymond's finally got his little hot cocoa. Look at him with his cup of hot cocoa, guys. Oh, and maybe he could talk to Auntie Ivy and just be like, I can't believe it that I actually have a family that loves me. Like, this is really peaceful and stuff. Maybe Lilith can, like, get a picture of Raymond so that we can hang it up, Lilith is like, I'm just going to drop it like it's hot real quick. What is Enya doing? Getting herself some hot cocoa and taking a shower. We got this guy chefing up all of our food for everyone. If they got hungry, we got grilled cheese, we got garlic noodles and cookies. Everyone is set to go. Girl, why don't you just put this up? She's gonna go take a shower real quick because she's stanky. Lilith's kind of getting everyone situated and shit, you know. All these crusty ass plates and fucking everything just laying everywhere. No, give me this. I can't get it. I can't get it. God damn it. Get rid of that. Oh shit, I'm just putting them all up on there. Instead of into the money trash can. Come on. Go into the money trash can. There we go. You got this. Okay, Raymond, why don't you, how are you doing, dude? You finished your homework? Yeah, he did. Why don't you maybe, it is kind of late, but maybe he'll come out here and just kind of like, maybe he can, we got to get some void critter packs for him. We'll have him get on the computer and get himself some void critter packs real quick. We apparently need to fix the shower. Okay, lonely recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If this happens again, what should I do? Maybe ask the other kids if they'll play with you. And if not, play by yourself. Okay, we were going to order him some of the void critter packs so that he can get yourself a big pack. Treat yourself. Well, let's fix this shit. Just oh, we got to hire a server to replace it. Oh, eat a dick. Well, I guess replace it. Okay, did he get his void critter packs? Yeah, so go ahead and open them up. See who he got. Open it up, open it up. Open it up, open it up. Okay, he'll use the restroom. And then maybe he can kind of get, like, train one of his void creators. Maybe he'll do this one to kind of get it up on the little thing, you know? What are these girls doing? She's like, I'm going to get a gumball. And she's apparently being a fucking wreck right now. Don't mind her. Did anyone get a picture of Raymond? I don't think anyone took a picture of him like I asked. Enya, can you get a photo with? No, photo of Raymond so that we can remember this moment of Raymond. Yes. It's gonna be like, Raymond, honey, why don't you... He's over here trying to get his void critters. Why don't you come here, honey? Mommy wants to take a picture of you so we can remember this moment. Oh, look at him. Look at him. The baby's in the background and all, and we got the little creepy sloth. He's like, yeah, this is my house, and... What poses can he do? I just kind of want to see what the options are. I think I'm going to go wide. Why do we do, like, excited? Like, I feel like he would be stoked about everything. This one's cute. He looks like he's thinking about things, you know. 1, 2, we'll just do this. Bunch of pictures, because sometimes those pictures be coming out fucked up. And then, how are you doing? You go use the restroom, bud. And then when you come back, you can go back to training your little void critter that you were playing with. Enya this is almost over, the little house party, but I'm actually going to have her come and work and write another book because we did just spend a lot of money trying to get an adoption in a room and everything. Honestly, Lilith, can you please put these crotch goblins to bed? What can you put Kyrie to bed? Of course, Kyrie's asleep already, and he looks like he's got a stanky or something. Yeah, you... Wakey, wakey. Well, put... If you can't put Kyrie, put Gregory to bed. Apparently, Kyrie is awake. He's got a fucking stinky, but why don't you change his ass, please? Come on. Change Kyrie's diaper. Thank you. And yeah, you put Gregory to sleep. Thank you so much for figuring shit out, please. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming. The boys are gonna go night-night. You go sleep, okay? You're good. Can you change his butt? Like, what are you doing? Check infant, okay. And then you go ahead and get off of this because, yeah, I'm gonna have you get off. Why can't you? Is it because of this being... Jesus fuck. I'm thinking that we can't get him because... this thing. So we might have to, like, just get rid of that. Can we now come on over and change Kyrie's diaper? Yeah, I think it was that thing. And then I'll have her put Kyrie to sleep here. Girl, why don't you go? No, stop. And write your book. I just remembered I was going to have them do a movie, and I didn't even have them do that. I didn't. I did not do that at all. Lilith is going to put this shit up so that it's not out here. We'll call Cannibal to eat. But yeah, we'll just pretend that that was the little, like, welcome, like, party thing that they just did. What the fuck is that? Baked chocolate mousse cake. Oh, we even got a birthday cake. Apparently someone decided to fucking do a birthday cake. But we don't need that. And we'll just have her clean these up because I don't want, like, a bunch of this shit everywhere. Clean up everything. Clean that up. Get everything situated. Clean up from the party. What the fuck? How the hell is your bitch ass out? You were supposed to get put to bed. I'm just gonna make him happy. I'm trying to get this shit taken care of, but God fucking forbid. Put Kyrie to bed, please. Ramon is apparently still training his void critters. He's on, like, a mission with that. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I need to redo my hair. It's pretty faded. This is, like, my cozy pink shirt. It's, like, super comfy, and it's kind of chilly where I'm at right now. We're transitioning into fall, so it's like, I'm going to wear something comfy today. Comfy. But look at him getting his little void critters trained and shit. Why don't we have you... I think he might be glitched. Let's give him a minute. We'll reset him. Reset. I think he did everything. It is 9 something, so maybe we can have her quickly just get, like, off this. Why aren't these fucking kids going to sleep? Can you go night-night? What are you doing? Go night-night. You go get some food with your plasma pack. And then I want you to come tuck in. Put Raymond to bed, please. Please get that taken care of, girl. Someone better turn off this motherfucking TV. Oh, I look more pretty today? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I took a shower this morning, and my hair is naturally wavy. I didn't straighten it or nothing, so it's naturally curly. Okay, so we're getting Raymond to bed. Are you seriously asking to bone when I am trying? Yeah, they are. Can I at least put this child to bed first? No, we're just... Okay. Okay, well, he went to bed. The girls are gonna go woo-woos with each other's because apparently it's that time. They need their marital time, which I don't blame them. They've been... Oh, wait, we're not? So you just stopped me doing that so you could go get a fucking gumball? She's like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Well, eat your gumball. Okay, eat your damn gumball. Can you fix this? Stop buying gumballs, Lilith. You just had one. She's like, well, I want a fucking another one, goddammit. Oh my god, go repair that. Okay. Go repair that. And then you can come. I need you to practice guitar because can you even start writing songs yet? No, she can't. She still needs to practice. She can at least play songs now, but until she gets that cut show my face once. I honestly, there's a lot of lighting because of stuff. I really don't want to move. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I I I'm all stay right here. My face, there's a lot of lighting because my window's open. I like natural light. I don't like being super up close to my face. Like I can lower my blinds a bit, but I just don't feel like getting up. There, is that a little better? There we go. Yeah, I just your girl's a little lazy today. I'm not gonna freaking lie. What is wrong with Kyrie now? Is he okay? Are you figuring it out, Enya? Is Kyrie good? He's just a little fussy apparently. Well, maybe why don't we maybe rock him? Can we rock him to sleep? Can we cradle him and rock Kyrie? Can we get him to go night night? Because I think he's a little poopited. Maybe we can give him a little nap or something. Where's that option? Give Kyrie a nap and rock him to bed. She is a little hungry, but Kyrie's a little fussy and does not want to get to sleep tonight. He's just ready. She's like, baby, it would be nice if you'd go to sleep. And he's like, I'm wide awake, mommy. Just look at the look on his face. That's how you know, man. Okay, Lilith is working on her guitar. I do at some point want these girls to be able to maybe go out on like a date or something. I feel like it's been a minute. Why don't you get some food and get yourself to bed? If these babies need anything, your wife's got this. That's the cool thing about her being a vampire. She really doesn't sleep that much. She don't sleep that much. What do you want? We're not going to ask for sex right now, Lilith. Not today, Satan. Honestly, why don't we have Lilith, maybe go visit her brother for a minute, because I kind of need, I feel like I need to get away from this family for a minute. Well, thank you. I'm glad they're looking good. They are, they had their little get together and stuff, but I was like, I'm going to have Lilith maybe go visit them, the, her brother and shit. Well, oh shit, that ain't the right thing. Why am I clicking Willow Creek? That is not the right spot. But I'm just glad that we got it back to where it was, Apparently Ivy is out and about somewhere. So it's just Caleb and Bradley. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm having fun with them. It did suck that last time we lost the save file, but I told you we were going to come back in and redo everything, and that's kind of what today is, just trying to get that back to where we was. Okay, so we'll have her care for herself, and we'll have Raymond care for himself. Girl. Hey, Caleb. Oh, we're saying hi to Nugget, apparently. We're Let's go see our bro and be like, hey, how are you? Maybe we'll tell him a story. Look at him and his dog. I figured it'd be cute to give the Valtors a dog with them. Okay. He's gonna be like, how are you? And he's like, great. She's like, I can't believe you actually like adopted. He's like, yeah, it was awesome, like it really was. Like, thank you guys so much for coming. Like, you don't understand how much that mean. And Raymond had so much fun with you guys. And Caleb's like, yeah, he looks like he is not having it. Why is he so pissed? We need to ask our brother what the fuck is up and be like, what? What's wrong? Why are you... Hold on. Something's up with Caleb. Hold on. There was an option to ask him what was wrong, but where did it go? Okay, well, I don't know where it is. If it really? You're insulting me? You're gonna come and insult me? You know what? Maybe her and Caleb are gonna get in a fucking fight. Brother, sister fight. Caleb's insulting her. I wonder if him and like Ivy fucking got in a fight or something. Look at that. He was so mean to us. We went from best friends to this off one interaction. Apparently we were gonna have some beef. Maybe we'll try to calm him down and see if that does anything. And if not, like, come visit Caleb and he's spicy, man. She'd be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the hell did I do to get yelled at by you? Like, I thought everything was good. And he's like, no, fuck this shit. He's like, I am having a really, really hard time. He's like, you just need to breathe, Caleb. Like, what's wrong? What's up? And he's like, oh my God. He's like, you're just not going to believe it. I'm just having the worst day ever. And he's like, well, what happened? And he's like, well, first Bradley wasn't listening, and he just got into the toilet and he broke it. And it was just so crazy, and then fucking Ivy had to test my patience. Say, well, what did Ivy do? Well, right before we came to your party and shit, me and Ivy got in a fight because she was all butthurt because she didn't want to come down there to do hot chocolate and shit. She thought that the party should have been a little bit more classier and she just didn't think it should go there. And I told her that she should be great. Caleb, I think you just need to calm down. Everything's good. Everything's good. Humasa. Humasa. That's what I'm thinking. But the thing is, it's so late. Like, they won't do anything. So maybe, like, tomorrow, maybe they can have, like, a brother sister day because Caleb, at least their friendship's coming off. Maybe she could be like, bro, why don't we go look at the stars like we did as kids? He's like, I'm sorry, Lilith. I kind of got mad. He's like, Ivy and everyone has got me so stressed. You're right. Maybe we should go, like, look at the stars. And she's like, bro, it wasn't even worth it. He's like, you're right. He's like, back when we were little, we used to watch these all the time. He's like, you remember when mom used to tell us about the Big Dipper? He's like, yeah, back when mom was alive. He's like, human life was so great. He's like, can you believe we've been vampires now for 150 years? And she's like, yeah, that's just so freaking crazy, like, it's crazy. And she's like, now we're married and we have kids. She's like, right, did you ever think that? And he's like, with humans. And he's like, yeah, you gotta love the humans. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Have her take it for coffee breakfast. Maybe that's what she'll do. She'll be like, hey, bro, why don't we, how about, tomorrow we meet up? Just have a brother sister day. We can go get coffee. And he's like, really? And she's like, yeah, it'd be great. Maybe we could bring the dog. We could have a good time, get away from our wives, just catch up. And he's like, yeah, Lilith, he's like, I'm glad you came over, like, he's like, I was just so stressed. He's like, sometimes these humans just really get me stressed out. I forgot how complicated it was having feelings and being alive. And she's like, I feel you, Caleb. I feel you. But she's like, you know what? Why don't you just get some rest? Spend time with Bradley. Drink some of your favorite blood in your plasma packs. And I'll see you in the morning, Caleb. And she's like, okay, sis, that sounds like a plan. And he's gonna be like, I love you. You just gotta take joy in the little things. And don't snap at me, because the next time you snap at me, Caleb, I'm gonna skirt your ass. Sound like a plan? And he's like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm sorry. And there, his wife's back, and she's all, we'll just pretend that's what happened. Undying. Oh, look at, they have undying adoration. That's cute. How sweet. Okay, well, maybe we'll just like have them take a photo together and so that she has one with him, and then I'll have her go home so that she can get some rest, and then they'll kind of go out for the day, have a little brother sister day, since Caleb was just so freaking worked up, about everything. We'll just pretend him and his wife got into it, okay? He just had a spicy moment. And she'll be like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, Caleb. Love you. Gee, he was mad as hell. Mad as hell. But I think, yeah, they're going to go out because Caleb is a foodie too. So we can have them go out tomorrow morning. Okay, we're going to have to check on all these damn crotch goblins. How are you doing, girl? Did you ever eat your cookie? No, she didn't. You are not watching static TV. You need to stop that shit. Get yourself some, clean out this spoiled food, girl. Why don't you serve some breakfast of like some eggs and bacon, How are you doing, honey? You're good. Okay. When do you have school? In 4 hours. Honestly, why don't you just lay down for now, even if it's just an. Actually, he can go do this. Why don't you experiment on that? He's doing okay. There, we're gonna get rid of this trash pile so it's not just sitting on the floor. How's baby boy? He's hungry. Girl, she's doing this. Girl, girl, girl. Come take care of him real quick. If you could just change his butts, give him the titty. And then how's Kyrie? Kyrie is good. He's just looking at the monster. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Look at him. He's like, if I measure this out and I give the exact measurement of this potion will lie. I will create scientific shit and everything. Oh no, he started a fucking fire. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She's like, oh my god, fire. No, get your ass in here. Yeah, get in here and extinguish that shit. Enya knows what to do. Ah, she's like, fuck no, not today, Satan. Oh my god, everyone's freaking out. Lil's like, oh my god, what the fuck? She's like, what did you do, Raymond? He's like, I just added the fucking nitrous to the fucking. No, you're not supposed to mix those. Not cheating. Oh man, we gotta replace the bed and everything now, even his curtain. Oh my god. Okay, well, that happened. She's gonna be like, what did you learn? Not to put nitrous with that chemical. Okay. You know, just a little eventful fire real quick. Don't don't mind me. Let's sweat. Okay, yeah, you can like fitness, dude. Let's not start fires, please. Let's not do that today. Yeah, I know that was fucking scary, wasn't it? He's like, "Oh my god, mommy, what the fuck? You just left me on the floor and there was a goddamn fire." Uh, okay, what is up with Craigery? Craigery needs to take a shit. So we'll have. Yeah, I know. That was traumatizing, wasn't it? God damn. Why don't we just change his diaper and we'll get him to bed? Man, dude. Man, if it's not one thing in The Sims, it's a fucking fire. It's a fucking fire. Okay, when you're done with that, Lilith, I need you to put him to bed. Can you please put Kyrie to sleep? Raymond, are you doing okay? Why don't you go to the bathroom? Maybe you can write in your journal about the fucking fire. Maybe that will help you get rid of some of the tense movement of the fire, and learn not to mix the chemicals like that. You need to be more aware of shit, okay? Yeah, I know that was really fucking exciting. That was an eventful way to start shit. All right, Lilith, everything good? You're a little hungry, so can you get yourself a plasma pack? She's gonna take out the trash or throw it on the floor. Um, there we go. Everything's doing well. How are you doing, Miss Enya? She's a little hungry, but I'm gonna have her. At some point, we need to start building this tree house, which I want to do that with Raymond because it's like a cute little thing that they can do together. I'm just gonna have her like take care of her plants because it's been a minute since we need to fertilize all of them. Why don't we fertilize them all with sage? We'll evolve all of them. Everything will be good in the neighborhood. Okay, go ahead and get yourself some more of this. And she is going to go out with Caleb, but we have to wait for it to be a little later because otherwise Caleb will not respond. He's just writing in his journal. He's all super energized and shit. I mean, I hope you're energized after starting that freaking fire, man. Like, damn. All right, they're just kind of taking care of this. Lilith is going. I just want to make sure she gets her plants taken care of because that's kind of like it's been a minute since I've actually taken care of those, and that would be kind of a good thing to have her taken care of. Take care of those. Okay, Lilith girl, why don't you sell these? Just sell those, girl. I'm gonna have you go meet up with Caleb for your little breakfast thing that you guys promised to do since where the fuck, oh, here we go. With Caleb, you have your little brother sister gathering since he was so tensed and got in a fight. They kind of planned this. I think after they do this little breakfast coffee rendezvous, I'm gonna have her go home and just end the stream from there because at that point we've been streaming for over 2 hours, and we'll continue with the next part whenever I get back to it. But yeah, we're gonna go travel to Windenburg because that's where like all the little cafes and stuff are. Why don't we go to this one? Because I've been going to that one a lot recently. We'll switch it up. Get some coffee, maybe chat, kind of catch up with our brother. And maybe that's when he can kind of maybe bring up the idea of him and Ivy thinking about adopting a child as well. Because I do like the idea of, Caleb and them adopting too, it just not being us. So we're gonna go on. Oh, I guess we went to a bar. I guess we're going to a morning drinking. My bad. We came here. I guess we'll just order a drink for the group. I guess we'll get some plasma Janes. Early morning benders. Don't mind. I thought that this was the damn fucking cafe. It's the bar. It's okay. We're going to the bar. You go ahead and how about you make some friends? It's first day of school, make some friends. We're not gonna have you start the day too rough. So she'd be like, "Hey, bro, how are you doing? Is it a better morning?" And he's like, "Yeah, it is. You were right. It was just a stressful day. And she's like, "Yeah, I figured, a nice little night out would be good, for you." And she's like, "I got your favorite drink, the Plasma Jane." And he's like, "Oh, aren't you the best?" And she's like, "Yeah, so what's been new?" And she's like, "Well, me and Ivy talked last night and she apologized." I was like, "Well, I'm glad that worked out. Why don't you drink this shit, girl? That worked out so well, and all that shit." And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well," he's like, "I after we were talking, like, after we saw you and everybody, we decided that we might be interested." He's drinking two of them, interested and adopting, and maybe we could play some foosball with him and stuff to kind of bond. And she's like, "Oh, really? You want to adopt too?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I just loved seeing the joy." Why aren't we playing foosball? Come on, you dildos. Oh, did he leave? What a dick. He fucking left. Well, fuck me then. Get your bitch ass back here. Hold on. You are not doing this shit, Caleb. Come on. I invited you here for a reason. You even left your full liquor bar drink I bought you. So fuck you. I will be double fisting these drinks today. He'll be right over. Okay, good. Because not today, Satan. Lilith's double fisting because her brother was so rude. He didn't even drink his drink. How fucking dare he? What a yuck. We're trying to fucking make him feel better. And he's just like, "No, fuck you." Where is he? He said he was coming back. I don't see him. Really? There he is. Okay, Caleb, we're going to try this again. Why don't you come play together? We're going to play Don't Wake the Llama. I don't want to talk to Miss Robin Blanks. Yay, and you got a little bit of her royalty reports from her books. Sure, we can be proper. Why the fuck not? We are classy, not trashy. Okay. Can I help you, bartender? I'm, like, really not feeling it, okay? Apparently, we are tipsy. We're gonna be drunk. Lilith's gonna be drunk, okay? Okay, we're gonna just freaking end this. Fuck that drink. Come play this game with your brother. I've been trying to get you guys to play a game and he keeps leaving. We tried, girl. It ain't working. I'm just gonna have her go home. Caleb just keeps leaving the bar. So I guess he was not feeling the fucking gathering. So I'm just gonna have her go home. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck. We'll have her go home. And then I'm just gonna end my stream. Oh gee, there's a bunch of wild horses. There's probably about 6 of them outside my window right now. In my stream, and we will continue with part two of with Arms Wide Open. I'm hoping in part two that maybe we can get Caleb and Ivy to adopt a child. I also want to kind of get, them more advanced with like the guitar work and, writing more books. But I'm thinking we'll also maybe continue on with the twins and shit, and obviously Raymond. But maybe even they will consider adopting a second child, maybe a little girl this time. Okay. Um, but yes, if you guys liked what you saw and you're not already following, please give me a follow. I am working really, really hard to try to get affiliated. And if you're already following and you're coming back in to say hello, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. And I'm just going to switch to the ending screen. I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing, so let me freaking double check on my schedule what we are streaming, because sometimes your girl just freaking forgets. I'm not gonna freaking lie, so give me a minute. I know it's Sims. I know it's Sims. Do 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 do. Oh, so tomorrow is our 100 baby LGBT. I'm hoping that maybe we can actually get Pregante, because last time we were getting rejected like crazy. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and ciao.